about gastronomy?
Mm-hmm.
Is it quite different, I guess, from the British gastronomy? What do you like specifically?
Yes, of course. Tunisian gastronomy is its own has its own unique aspects. It also has aspects which is sort of regional, and you see some parallels with some neighbouring countries. I remember somebody said, "Where does the Maghreb end?" And the answer is the Maghreb ends where couscous turns into rice. Clearly there's some of it that's regional, some of it that's national. But for us, whenever in our family we want a celebratory meal, if it's one of the birthdays of our children or something like this, it's always couscous. This is always the thing that's a treat for us.
Okay, but in general, what are the aspirations of a British tourist here it comes to Tunisia? What are the main aspirations, according to you?
That's an interesting question. There's what the aspirations are, and there's what I would like the aspirations to be.
Okay.
What the aspirations are at the moment is to come to a country which is sunny, which has beautiful beaches, which is secure, where there are interesting markets to go to, but primarily where people can relax and enjoy the beach. This is what most of our tourists want.
What about the cultural tourists?
Well, I just say it's what most of our tourists want, and it's what most of our tourists do get. The reason I'm not entirely satisfied with that is because it firstly just doesn't take full advantage of what Tunisia has to offer, but more importantly, it doesn't involve any real engagement in the Tunisian economy, particularly the all-inclusive package, where tourists come and they don't really engage. They don't take taxis, they don't take trains or buses, they don't buy meals either in a market or in a restaurant. They tend to be cocooned in their hotels. And so while they're happy, I don't think this is the best model of tourism for Tunisia, and the Tunisian Tourist Authority agrees, and are working to change it. So what I think is really important is that we all work to try to encourage greater visibility and interest in the other things that Tunisia can offer, which can be, I described going to the desert, it can be that kind of more adventurous tourism of desert or mountains or these kinds of things. It can be eco-tourism around Lake Ishkul, for example, in the north, or many other places. It could be around sort of niche but maybe luxury tourism around golf and spas and these things. And there's also a particular opportunity around, you might not call it tourism, but around people coming for medical treatments that are maybe you have a long waiting list at home, or it's very expensive at home or something of this sort, and the Tunisian medical system is very high quality. So I want to work with the promoters of Tunisian tourism to try to ensure that when people outside Tunisia, for example in the UK, think of Tunisia, they don't think of it as a destination exclusively to sit on the beach, but they see it as a destination to do all of these other things.